Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. It's a Derek Cloud Surfer here on ESOSU Gaming, ready to tell you what do I expect from Generation 9 from Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. The games are 2 days away, so I'm very excited. Tell me in the comments down below if you are excited as well, and let me tell you what I expect. So in terms of the graphics, which has been the main topic, which has been, oh, it's so bad, it's so this, it's so that, I think we're gonna have good graphics. I think we're gonna have excellent graphics on Pokemons, buildings, and the terrestrialization process, right? But I think that the overworld, the trees, the less important buildings in the less important towns will not have great graphics. It will be tolerable, but they will not be great. And I think that the graphics that we have seen in the trailers will be, the actual game will be better than those. Alright, second thing that I expect is great VGC content. I expect the new Pokemons, the new abilities, the new moves, and the new mechanic will be great for VGC. I think it will be the best generation of VGC. I think it will be the best time for players to play competitive Pokemon, but I also have to tell you that I'm a bit fearful of terrestrialization, the new mechanic, because I think it might be a bit unbalanced and it might perturb the fairness and overall having fun in VGC, but I think more than that it will be great. Other thing that I expect from the new games, the new very awesome games, I hope it will be better story. So Pokemon Sword and Shield wasn't great for its story. It was great because of Dynamax, the wild area, the battles were great as well, new cool Pokemon, and the story was bad. So in this game, the way we have been presented to the game, and the fact that we have 3 ways to explore the region, tell me we're gonna have better story. And with better story, I also expect better and deeper lore. Alright? And that's obvious, but I think that deeper lore will not only be confined to the Paldea region. I also think it will connect with other regions, and we will discover more things about the Pokemon world in general, and about history, the past, and perhaps the future of other regions as well. And Pokemon Legends Arceus kinda started or give it a boost to this thing of revealing connections between regions. Who were the first people in Hisui, in Sinnoh? It was people from Johto because of the Sinjo passage. It was people from Hoenn because of the Regigigas and all the stories behind that, right? So I think the story, the history of the Paldea region that we will know will connect to more things like that. For an example, the terrestrialization process or event is very familiar with Z moves and Megastones and Dynamax, because it's all a power that allows Pokemon to transform, and it uses life force energy. Alright, and if you are into Pokemon lore, you know what I'm talking about. So it will infinitely have connections to the other regions. Okay? Another thing I expect from not the Pokemon game itself, but the Pokemon community, I think this game will please a lot of people. I think this game will but elevate the reaction and the overall feeling that people have towards this game. Because since, I don't know, 5th gen perhaps, people always complaining about Pokemon games. Alright, and I think this game will kinda cure that. This game will satisfy a lot of people's wishes and desires for the game, okay, especially the open world. And if the multiplayer is really good, which is another thing I expect the multiplayer experience to be very good. But if the multiplayer is really good, I think the people's reaction to the game and towards Pokemon in general will change, and people will be more positive and happy about the game. And I think, or I expect, that the multiplayer scene will be a pillar stone, an angular stone in how this game feels good and it's well received by the people. And awesome new Pokemon is another thing that I expect. We can see the starters right there, the legendaries right there. I think we know Bellibolt as well. I think we're gonna have great designs, interesting Pokemons, interesting ways that they interact with the region and the people, and going up back to the topic of VGC, I think the new Pokemons and new abilities and new moves will be very, very cool. And other than that, englobating everything, I expect this game to be a gigantic breath of fresh air, which Sword and Shield started. Okay? Sword and Shield started the new age of Pokemon, but they were not able to bring the new age on itself. I think this game still will not be the best Pokemon game we can see, but I think it will be the best game so far. Yes, I expect this game to be the best Pokemon game so far. Free world, 3 ways to go about the story, new mechanic, more stories, new mechanics, as we could see on the screen, a lot of creativity, a lot of individuality, a lot of new things and well-made things for what we see in the trailers, right? The new Pokemons, the new forms, they all look great. And I have this feeling, bro, I think many things will connect and that will be awesome, including ourselves playing the multiplayer. So tell me what you expect from the new games. Are you excited? And what game do you buy? Will you buy Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet? Okay, it was a pleasure. Press the like button if you enjoyed the video. Check the links in the description down below. Until the next time, as a Cloud Surfer, surfing out. See you soon.